Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
Hi friends, you're on Melonfonk channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the new update 25.0 in Melon Playground, and you're going to be shocked. But before I start the video, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for being in my video. If you want to be in my next video, you need to do a few things. 1, you need to subscribe to my channel. 2, you need to like it. 3rd, write your top comment of 4 words or more. And don't forget to watch this video from beginning to end. It's very simple to fulfill all these conditions and have fun watching. So friends, the new Melon Playground Update 25.0 is out. The official teaser is already on the main Melon Playground official channel, and it's officially the coolest update we've seen in Melon Playground ever. Trust me on that. It is not yet available on all devices, and our task is just waiting. Most likely the update will be released on August 23rd RD in honor of Melon Playground Triplet. So just wait and watch this video, because what happened surprised me 150%. So the first thing I'd like to discuss is the Infinite map, and we were shown it in full by the developers in their teaser on the Melon Playground official channel. And the map is indeed infinite. And there will be no repeating objects as we all thought, so it's just great, and every house is unique. Judging by what the developers showed us, the map will have sides like in Minecraft, that is random generation of the world. Any seed and get to a certain point on the map, but at the same time your objects that are in the past sides most likely will be deleted forever, so it should be taken into account. But that's not all. In terms of altitude, we won't have a limit on this map either, and if we fly far upwards, we will hit space sooner or later, so that's just great too. It's the coolest possible update that surprises me every second. Also, the next thing that will be added in this update, and that is electricity and new mechanisms. It's just crazy to think about. By the way, I did the concept for the electricity and maybe the developers looked at my concept, but that's just my guess and it's probably just a coincidence. But still, it's as cool as possible. What the developers showed us just shocked me. There will be added a huge number of electrical items, let's say a generator, with which will be generated electricity, various wires, neon signs, and mechanisms. And it is not just some invisible electricity, as was before the type with a wire, but it is real electricity, which will interact on the surrounding objects. Let's say iron will now conduct current, and it will also affect melon. So basically now electricity can kill any of the NPCs. That's great. The mechanism system will now be so expanded that your imagination will simply have no limit. This is probably the coolest update that has been in the entire history of Chalk Playground. Well, better you really will not find. What do you think about the new mechanism system? As for me, it's just MB. And really now the mechanisms will be just probably above all praise, because even the past mechanisms were cool, but now I think we do it just go crazy from this update. The neon signage is especially cool, and I will definitely make a new room for the welcome, for the previews, and basically for my various videos. These neon signs will be just juice. It's perfect for me. But really guys, I'm really looking forward to the official release. So, the next thing the developers showed us is that they will add localization, and now Russian is officially in the game. But if you want some other language, just wait. That they will add other languages as well, it just takes a little more time. And so, I think it's quite a logical and obvious move, because at the moment Melon Playground has only 2 languages, Russian and English. And mostly, I think it's obvious that for now there will be only 2 languages, but I think that in the next update the developers will bring the rest of the languages. You just have to wait. So don't worry. Also with this update, the developers have brought in an internal changelog, and now you can simply use the game to see what has been added to the game. That is, inside the game you will have a changelog, and you can use this changelog to look at all the changes. This is a very useful change for those who constantly follow the updates in Melon Playground. They also changed the system of in-game currency accrual, if you are a modder. So here you just need to understand a little bit to me, and I will tell you in the next video in detail how now will be accrued, and in principle, how the system has changed. Also, judging by the changelog, they changed the menu itself. What exactly changes have not yet shown, but I think there will be seen. These changes are likely to affect the interface itself because added a huge number of new features, and here I'm not surprised. In principle, it is quite a logical update. Also most likely to change the icon in Melon Playground on the official release. Nothing has changed yet, but I'm definitely waiting for it because on every major update, developers add some new icon while just waiting. Also now added a new vote, and it is already a vote for update 26.0, and in this vote showed 3 new vehicles. It's a boat, a tank, and a helicopter. And this is also just great news. It seems that the developers went in the right direction. And let's go through this vote quickly. You can go and vote. What about the boat? It was shown to us in animation on the Melon Background official channel, and there you can look at this boat. Basically, there is nothing unusual. It's quite nice, and it's basically a rubber boat. It's yellow in color, and in principle, the texture suits me quite well. But it's actually quite good transportation, and I would like to add it to the game. But if one small, we have a helicopter in this vote, and here in advance, everything was unfair. I think the developers obviously realized that everyone was going to vote for the helicopter. So I urge the developers, better come to your senses and add several types of transportation from this vote, or better all at once because, well, in fact, the vote is maximally fucked, you'll agree. If we talk about the tank, I would not add it at all in the game. Because there is already a BTR, and in principle a large tank itself, I honestly do not really see, and in principle in this sense is not, especially against the background of the boat and helicopter, I think it is absolutely losing option. Well, agree guys, in principle on the texture all pretty good, on the stylistics too. Very well lays in the concept of Melon Playground. Apparently it is a tank T-34, but perhaps I'm wrong and connoisseurs correct me in the comments. But still, I would certainly like to add a tank in the game. In principle, quite a good transport, to me both in texture and style. And all have long wanted to add a tank. But there is one small, but first of all, against the background of such a vote, it seems as weak as possible. The boat is a new mode of transportation, and it's basically a water vehicle that's never been in the game before, so I think everyone will like it, and I think it will still compete with the helicopter, although it's unlikely. But the helicopter is absolutely an MBA. It's an airborne mode of transportation. Everybody has always wanted a helicopter, and I think 100%, even 150% of the vote will go straight to the helicopter, and I think it's pretty obvious here, and the tank really seems like a loser against the other items. So I think it's pretty obvious here, and there's no need to ruminate long, because the helicopter is really just a great addition and a great mode of transportation. Well, to be honest, I wish the developers would take pity on us and add all 3 modes of transportation at once. It's not really fair to the audience. Write what addition you liked most in Update 25.0. I will be very interested to know your opinion. Well, this is the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye, and remember, buddy, as always, see you the other day.